Good morning children, how are you all? I hope everyone are fine. So today I am going to start a new lesson for first standard. The lesson name is Travel Around. So what travel around? So this is the lesson for you. So how will you travel children? How will you travel? You can travel by a car, that is a two-wheeler or a four-wheeler. So if you want to travel by a two-wheeler or a car, so how the road should be the road. So you can see there are many humps in the road. So for traveling also the car or the maybe the car maybe higher the vehicles and all, they use petrol, diesels and all for these are all what mode of transport for you. Mode of transport means you are using these vehicles for moving from one place to another. What you are using this vehicle for moving from one place to another. So how do you move? How do the cars or the two-wheelers move? For the cars we may use petrol. This is a oil, okay, petrol petrol or diesel. So these are all what crude oils, okay children, these are all what crude oils. So no need, so just to remember that for moving from one place to place, we use many types of transportation. So maybe it is a train, maybe it is a car, maybe it is a bus, maybe it is an aeroplane and all. So what are the things used for moving? So you can see petrol, diesel and all are being used. Even the charcoal is also used here for trains and all. For electric train we use what? Electricity. And for other we have normal train that what we use charcoal and all for moving. So here, so how should be the road be? So how should be the roads be and all? We are going to see, read in this lesson. So we are going to read what types of transport are being used for moving from one place to another. The first one, that is page number 101. Why do cars have wheels? So you have observed. So you have observed car, children. So how is the wheel? So how is the wheel? The wheel is round. So the wheel is round. So you can observe. So all the mode of transport, all the modes of transport, whether it is a car, whether it is that is a bike, whether it is a two-wheelers, that is only two-wheelers, and whether it is a train also. See, all have this wheels. All have this wheels. No children, all these mode of transport have wheels. Why these wheels are used? You can see here. Car and most other that is motor vehicles have wheels because to make it easier to move. So for example, so this is in round, this is in a circle shape. So when you roll it down, it moves for you. So it moves for you. For example, any other things like boxes and all, whether it is in a square shape, okay, whether it is in a square shape or a rectangle shape, when you roll these object doesn't move. Whether this object move for you? No, it doesn't move. For example, you have seen the children moving the tires. You have seen the tires with the help of the stick. How they move? When you are pulling it, it will be moving from one place to another. So, because it is in a circle shape. It is in a circle shape, but this object are in square or in a rectangle shape. This does not move on the road when it is a flat also. So these when they are in the circle shape, so you can see they move on a flat surface very easily. For example, on the roads, when you move this vehicle road, so you can see they have put tar on the roads. It is very clear, you don't have any hurdles on the road. You will be having only humps. For certain reasons you will be having humps also. Why? Because you have to slow down your vehicles. Why does the hump come for you? Because you have to slow down your vehicle. You will be moving fast. Just to slow down, maybe there will be houses, maybe the children are playing near the school zone and all. You can see on the boards and all that. So to move on easily on the road, the tar is being used. So when there is no tar, if the road is muddy or very stony, so it cannot move. You will have more hurdles. You have more hurdles here. So wheel help because they turn easily. Because they turn and move easily, and only a small part of them touches the ground. Only a small part means when it is moving, you can see only one part is not moved. All the parts it will be moving. That is the circle when it is moving out. So how wheel help us to turn easily, and only a small part of them touches the ground. So when a vehicle is moving, you can just observe the vehicle. How does it do? So this was about the car. So how we use petrol, or for car we use petrol or diesel. So it moves easily on road. It moves easily easily on road. Next you have, why do we need good roads? So why do we need good roads? I just told you, the roads are very clear. The roads are got pakka roads. You may tell it pakka road. Pakka means that is the tar road. Kacha roads are mud road. Kacha roads are mud road. If the road is pakka with tar, it will help your 4-wheeler or 2-wheeler to move easily. So you can go easily for your destination. You can move from one place to another easily. We need good roads because wheels move on flat ground. So you can see if there is flat. So have you observed the road? How it is flat, no? Yeah, roads are flat. So you can see the running vehicles on it. So it moves so easily. So the roads on which the vehicles are moving should be flat. We'll get stuck in deep mud and loose sand. So you can see if there is stone, if there are on the road, if there are many stones or the sand or mud, it will not move easily because it will go and stuck. It will go and stuck in one place. Autos and trucks have rubber tires and they need smooth flat surface on which to travel. So you have observed what type of material is being used to make the tire. What type of material? So it is a rubber. What it is? It is a rubber tire. So auto rickshaws you have seen, buses you have seen trucks and all. So you can see the wheel. Upon the wheel you have a rubber tire which helps to move. So with the metal. So it is made up. The wheel is made up of metal. On that, what they have put? They have made the tire which is made up of rubber. So it makes to move easily. Good road help us to travel fast. So what is the one thing here you have to observe? So if you have pakka roads, you can easily move from one place to another place very fastly. You have kacha road, that is mud, or you have sand. You cannot move fastly. You cannot move very fastly. Understood, children? Next we have, that is page number 102. How do cars move? When the cars move with the help of the engine or the wheel. The car moves because of the engine. The engine is generally placed in front of the vehicle. The engine gets its energy from petrol or diesel. So I told you. So even the cars are used with the help of the engine. Even the bus is used. Even the trucks are used. Almost all the 2-wheelers or 4-wheelers are moved with the help of the engine. And what you have to put? You have to put petrol or diesel to move it on. Even though if you have engines, without putting petrol or diesel, you cannot move the vehicle. So that is the source of energy for vehicles. That is the source of energy which will give energy for the vehicles to move. Okay, next. So the car moves because of the engine. The engine is generally placed in front of the vehicle. So you have what dicky, back of that you have dicky, in front. You can open and you can see the engine also. So where you pour the petrol or the diesel, which gives the vehicle energy. Next, how do planes fly? So we are seeing one by one the mode of transport, how they are used and how it has been, what are the sources for them to move. So just like birds, wings help the plane to fly. It has been said that after seeing the bird, that is especially the eagle, which will be soaring high in the sky, after seeing that, so the first were the two brothers, who made the planes here after seeing the bird. So plane wings have a special shape. They have a special shape. So have you seen the wings of the birds? So it will be flipping. For you. But here they have made the same shape of the bird, but it cannot flip. But when it goes high on the sky, the air that pushes the plane to move it further. Pushes the plane to move it further. Okay. So just like birds, wing help the plane to fly. Plane wings have a special shape. They are curved more than top than underneath. This makes air flow faster. So you can see how they are in shape like this. Okay, how they are. So it will be in this shape. Okay, this shape it will be for you. So it looks like the wings when you see up in the sky. So when it goes up in the sky, the air pushes this wing to go further. It will be very light for you. The faster air move above, the wings pull them forward. So I told you now, when the air, you can see the air in the sky, it will be very fast, it will be moving very fast. When it pushes you, what will happen is the train will, the plane will move further, it will move further. So it will be flying high, it will be flying high also. So you can see when the weather condition is not good, like it is very stormy, like whether it is heavy rains, the plane cannot withstand up. So what it will, the flights may be cancelled also. Maybe it will land in a many urgent. It will be it will come to the because it cannot, when the rains are very heavy or the storms are the planes will come and land fast, because it cannot withstand by when there are storms and very high when there is very high rain. Okay children, next we have how do trains move. So I told these are the mode of transport. Why these mode of transports are used? Because they are used to move from one place to another. So we learned today about cars, about that is the two-wheeler, about the plane and all, which is the source of energy for them. That is the petrol and diesel. It is a source of energy for them, and also the engine which helps to move them. So next we have train. Trains have metal wheels. They run on narrow. That is the narrow metal rail. So you have track. Have you seen track? Tracks of the train. So how it will be? It will be parallel. It will be parallel lines, as if. So it will be. These are the tracks. So you can see these are the tracks. So these are the tracks. The train will have metal wheels. Metal wheels. So you can see these are parallel to each other. These lines are parallel to each other. So here, when the train moves, so the wheel is like this, round. Okay. That is it. Round, that is in oval shape. So you can see a round shape. So here it moves. It doesn't have any tire. So you can see the difference here. All the other vehicles, even the plane also will have the tire because it has to land. It will have the runway also. It will have the runway where it has to move. It has to move and it has to fly. So it will have a tire, but this train wheels will not have tires. Why? Because it cannot withstand. If the wheels have tires, it cannot go on the parallel tracks. It cannot go on the parallel track. So they have only the wheels to move on the tracks. They run on the narrow metal track. So narrow means it is very this much way. It is not broad. Very congested,ly it will go. It will have only this much place. Only small place to go. I told you just parallel tracks. Now when you go to the railway station, you can observe the difference between the two tracks. The space will be very little for you. The space will be very little. How much the train will be? So even the track will be that much only. So you can see the train will be very long. Also even the track will be till it carries. The train will be going along with that track only. No children? Have you seen trains also? Have you gone? I hope so you have seen. So I told trains have metal wheels. They run on narrow metal rails. That is the track. That is the parallel track. Understood? So we learned which were the source of energy for the vehicles, that is the petrol or diesel. Even the engine also helps them. If the road is very cleared, if the road is not muddy or sandy, the vehicles move very fast and we can go for our destination very fast also. Okay children, I hope so you have understood the lesson also. So today we learnt about the wheels of the cars and the roads, how it should be, and we have seen the energy, which are the sources of energy for the vehicles, and we saw how the planes, the wings, which helps the plane to fly, and we saw the train, which does not have the rubber, it has only the metal wheel, it does not have a tire, Understood children? You have some questions here, I am going to discuss for you. What helps car and other vehicles to move? It is an engine or petrol or diesel which move from one place to another. Can wheels move over mud and sand? Wheels can move over mud and sand. It can move, but you will have many. It will move, but you will have more hurdles. It will be very difficult for you to move from one place to another. Where does the engine get the energy from? The engine get the energy from petrol or diesel. When you pour the petrol or diesel, the automatically you can run your vehicle. What help the plane to fly? The wings. The wings help the plane to fly. What type of wheel do train have? The wheel have metal. What? The train have metal wheels. Metal wheels. Oh, it does not have, what did I tell? It does not have rubber fasteners. Understood, children? So next page, that is page number. So this is 104. You have some opposites also. So you can do, I think so you can do by yourself. So some I'll tell you. So heavy is, what is the opposite of heavy? It is light. Easy, difficult. Smooth, hard. Good, bad. Fast, slow. One more time I am going to tell you. Heavy, light, easy, difficult, smooth, hard, good, bad, fast, slow. Okay. So this very opposite. So I hope so you have understood the lesson, because it was a very simple lesson for you. So we learned many things today, and you have understood also. So there are some hard words for you on the board. I am going to discuss these hard words for you. So for the first one is vehicles. V-E-H-I-C-L-E-S. Vehicles. V-E-H-I-C-L-E-S. Vehicles. Easier. E-A-S-I-E-R. Easier. E-A-S-I-E-R. Easier. Smooth. S-M-O-O-T-H. Smooth. S-M-O-O-T-H. Smooth. Touches. T-O-U-C-H-E-S. Touches. T-O-U-C-H-E-S. Touches. Next. Engine. E-N-G-I-N-E. Engine. E-N-G-I-N-E. Engine. Petrol. P-E-T-R-O-L. Petrol. P-E-T-R-O-L. Petrol. Energy. E-N-E-R-G-Y. Energy. E-N-E-R-G-Y. Energy. Narrow. N-A-R-O-O-W. Narrow. N-A-R-O-O-W. Narrow. Next, 10th one, last, that is special. S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Special. S-P-E-C-I-A-L. Special. So what do you have to do this words, children? After every class we will be giving you hard words. Please don't ignore it. Please write in your homework book each 5 times. So after writing this, please read the lesson and underline the difficult words along. While you're reading only, you have to do this. So then after that, after writing, so I will sending you this notes to your WhatsApp group. Thank you, children.